Okay, one of us up here drinks enough coffee for two of us every day.
Who could that be?
Who could that be?
You know, I'm down though from 5 cups to about 1 or 2.
Okay, so you're scaling back.
I'm scaling back.
I am 0.
Really?
Diet Coke, water.
Okay.
Wine on the weekends.
Well, I do a little Diet Coke too, but mostly coffee.
Okay, mostly coffee. Well, guess what? 67% of American adults drink coffee daily, more than any other beverage, including tap or bottled water.
But climate change, disease, and diminishing natural resources have made the business of coffee farming more and more difficult. In order to keep up with demand, Costa Rica's first and largest coffee farm had to find eco-friendly solutions.
Reporter Jared Dillingham takes us on a tour and explains how the beans become your morning brew.
Boy, they are really proud of their coffee here in Costa Rica, and I want to show you around one of the best coffee tours you can go on if you're in the country. We're in Aquiares, which is about 2 hours from San Jose, and what makes this the best? Well, it was also the first. That one right above the door there means this was the first mill in the country. After breakfast with the staff and a quick horseback riding lesson, we set out over the sprawling 2,300-acre farm. It's Costa Rica, so of course even the coffee farms here have beautiful waterfalls. Aquiares means tree of life, and its emblem is the giant tree towering above the farm, kind of like the tree of life in the Avatar movies. Aquiares is proud of their Rainforest Alliance certification and the steps they've made towards sustainability and biodiversity. From above, you could see the coffee trees are not planted in perfect rows here. They're all broken up by taller native trees. They provide shade for the coffee plants. They drop seeds and branches and lure more birds and animals, all of which help to enrich the soil naturally over time. All of the farm work here is done by hand. Harvest season sees an influx of workers from surrounding villages in this mountainous part of central Costa Rica. They're paid cash daily and covered by health insurance. They're picking red cherries off the plants, which are then sorted and dried in a tumbler and then warmed in a furnace. But a lot of the coffee beans here go through a more environmentally friendly process.
The company of Aquiares was the first carbon-neutral coffee company in Costa Rica.
Aquiares achieved carbon neutral or even negative status years ago from the government. It's from a combination of the oxygen created by all the trees planted and also how they've cut back on emissions. Rather than using the furnace all the time, many batches of coffee beans are naturally dried by the sun in greenhouses, which have a fruity aroma inside from the cherries oozing over the course of a few weeks. After the coffee beans dry, they're sorted and bagged and ready to be shipped out. The coffee beans grown here go to smaller companies all over the world to be sold under different brands, but chances are your next Starbucks or Nespresso came from this very farm.
The shade from different trees may have also lured new birds to the farm. The staff say the number of bird species increased from a couple of dozen to more than 140.